Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Happy sunny Sunday. It is sunny here this afternoon after we had quite a rain shower this morning. Around 3/4 of an inch we got this morning. It came pretty hard, pretty fast, but guys, it was much needed. So happy Sunday. How is everybody out there? I hope you are doing good. We are doing just pretty darn good. It steamed up a little bit here today after that rain, so toasty roasty, but maybe some more rain coming overnight. Pray. Yes, we need it. So guys, if you're hopping on here with me live, if you're catching a red live up in the corner, please just type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from if you'd like to do that too. And if you're catching me later on, it'll say was live in that corner. That just means you're catching Facebook's replay. I am dirty. And that's great too. I'm not going to lie. I love anybody who takes time out of their day to stop in and listen to me. My name is Jan. I live in Southeast Nebraska. And I love sharing our low carb to keto type lifestyle. We have been on this health journey for a long time, but really hardcore health journey for about 7 years. We were drawn into a friend that lived near us that was having a lot of success with some supplements. I reached out to her because, we both needed to lose some weight. That's all I was looking for was weight loss. And we've lost together 150 pounds. But the mental gains that we've had, the energy, the hormone balance, all that kind of stuff has been what keeps us going every single day. Now, if you need information about that, hi Tina, hi Ann, you need to drop info in the comments and I can get you more information, get you hooked up in a group that's all about these great products. Super simple to take. That's what I love. You guys know if you're following me, I'm a simple person, okay? So, but I do share a lot of recipes in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, okay? It's another group that I started because the products work so good with our cravings and stuff. We were able to switch to this low carb, almost keto. It's a sloppy, lazy keto, whatever you want to call it, but I call it low carb, okay? So, several years ago, guys, okay, let me back up here. If you're not in the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave for the recipes and all the other stuff, and you want to be in that group, drop group in the comments. I'll leave you a link. You can request to join with that link. Tap the link. It's going to take you there on Facebook, and you can request to join. Hi, Debbie. If you are in that group, I'd love it if you'd invite friends and family. And something to think about too is sharing this video out, okay? People, I know we were there. You don't know where to turn. When you're struggling, you just don't know where to turn. And like I said, I was on Facebook when I found what we found that helped us. So, sometimes it just hits a little different, okay? Now, I was looking to make Dave something special. His birthday's coming up, okay? And he, a few years back, I made some stuff for him, and it used walnut flour. I had found it in Walmart, okay? I can't find it anywhere now. I absolutely can't find walnut flour anywhere. So I've been just kind of doing some research, blah, 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 and ran across somebody saying, make your own. Okay, so I thought, oh geez, how am I going to make walnut flour on my own? Well, guess what I did this afternoon? I made walnut flour. Yay! Oh, thank you so much, Laura. So it was super simple. I can't believe that I have been missing out for this long. Hey, Tina, I will get you a link underneath that comment with how to get there, okay? Or guys, something else you can do too is just go up to the Facebook search bar, type in Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, yellow and blue banner, request to join from there. That's another option, but I will get a link to anybody who drops group in the comments, okay? Walnut flour is a great option, guys. Almonds are good, almond flour. But there's a totally different flavor profile in walnut flour than almond flour. And Dave doesn't care for the graininess. Dave doesn't like almonds, okay? I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. He doesn't care for almonds. Hey, Cindy. So he loves walnuts, okay? So when I could never find walnut flour, he's like really bummed out. So, okay. So what I did today, we've been gone. We went and watched the granddaughters and my son-in-law in a community play. So had kind of fun there. And I stopped on my way home to grab groceries. And I looked again and I'm like, dang it, I'm just going to figure out how to make it on my own. So when I got home, we have walnuts. I always buy, guys, big bags of walnuts from Costco. We enjoy just kind of a handful snack of walnuts every now and then. Walnuts are very, one of the more healthy nuts there are, okay? I don't have any statistics in front of me right now to talk about that, but anyway. So what I did to make this walnut flour, hey, Belinda, I'm good, thank you. Hey, Sharon, I didn't do a lot because I wasn't confident I was going to be able to do it. So I took a few of them and I just laid them on a baking sheet. Started the oven to 350 and I roasted them. Now, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I make peanut butter out of dry roasted peanuts here at home. So all that's in my peanut butter is dry roasted peanuts, some olive oil. You could add some salt if you want to. I usually don't. But I knew that you could make walnut butter the same way. And I'm like, if I make walnut butter, you know, we would eat it, I'm sure. But I want walnut flour. So, but with the dry roasted peanuts, I put the walnuts on a baking sheet and put them in the oven for about 8 minutes, okay? Just to where they started kind of browning up. They smelled really good and that kind of stuff, okay? Oh, there's Mr. David. That's little David, not big David.
My fireworks?
I could hear your fireworks. Yes, I could.
Did they hear my fireworks?
I don't know. I can hear fireworks all the time. So what I did, guys, is I took those roasted walnuts. What's it taste like, bud? Well, most people don't take a handful of flour and eat it either. Okay, so I roasted those and I just took them and I put them in this. Now, this is just a smallish blender type thing. I have a Ninja, so this is the small container for that. And I still have some left. I took my flour sifter, okay, and I I made a mess. I sifted out the small stuff. Now, I'm going to dump these back in there. Let me see if I can show you. Some of this is too big for flour. All of this is too big for flour. I've got still some big chunks left. These here are not fine at all. They're big chunks, okay? So I'm going to throw these back in this blender. And the key to this, guys, I found, so you don't make butter, you're making flour, is very short pulses on this, okay? So, I'm just going to put the blades back on here. I am going to move you guys because this is absolutely sitting right next to this, and I don't want you guys' ears to get blown out. Really short pulses on this, okay? Because if you go too long, hi Amy, how are you? If you go too long, it is going to make walnut butter, okay? So just turning it on and I'm going to pulse it. And there might not be enough in here that I'm going to be able to do too much with what's left. But I think I have enough here that I already made. And you know what? It really got me to thinking. I really. So all I did, guys, was I just took this off. I'm going to reshake it up. And I'm sure there's going to be some chunks I'm never going to get out of it. But just pulsing. You really can't see that it's doing anything in there, but it is, okay? So, and I really do think I'm going to try and make some walnut butter now, because I do think the health benefits of walnut butter over peanut butter is probably worth it. I just am not sure what the flavor profile would be. So all I did now, guys, is I took that again. I put it in my flour sifter. I'm going to try to back you guys up a little bit. And Nothing will work. Hi, Shannon. There we go. I'll get, kind of, sort of. Life never, sometimes it just does. There we go. So, take my flour sifter, and I am sifting walnut flour out the bottom. Okay? Simple, super duper easy. Now, the thing with the high-speed blenders, guys, is very easy to cross that line. I don't want to make walnut butter. I want walnut flour. And as you can see, it's sifting its way out. And I'm still going to have some chunks in here. I may try this one more time just to see, but I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are bigger pieces. They're not sifting through the flour sifter. That is one thing I found, is just kind of knocking things apart, because sometimes you get some clumps in there. They get a little stuck together where you're on that border of flour compared to butter. So look at that go. And these did go down pretty good. Now, I don't know if I've got enough stuff left in here. I'm going to try this one more time, guys. But this is really cool because I'm going to have walnut flour to make my little birthday treat for Dave later on in the week when it's his birthday. So, one more time, I'm going to move you guys away. Hi, Kelly. Okay. Whoops. Yep, and I shouldn't have done that. I went long, and I need to just pulse. All I'm looking to do is just let those blades do the work. You don't want them to go too fast, too hard, because then you're going to wind up with butter. Okay? I'm going to do this one last time and dump it in here. And what's left is left. I'm just going to probably get rid of it. I don't know. But there you go. Super simple. Now, guys, I think I could do this with walnuts. I think you can do it with about anything. I've been seeing some people who say chia seed flour. I've not tried that yet. I haven't even looked for a recipe, but chia seed flour, you know, chia seeds are like on the verge of a superfood type thing. So I think that would be kind of cool to try sometime. But I have had walnut flour. It's got a different flavor. It's very rich. You can really smell it. It's not just a bland flour. It's good. I love it. So what I'm going to do is put this in something airtight, and I've just got a little bit left in there, guys, and I'm probably not going to be able to get that to grind up the rest of the way, and it'll be what it'll be. Okay, what I might do is put this in a baggie, because I make a banana bread. It's a keto banana bread, like a chaffle, and I'll put that in there. Those will be just the right size, so I won't waste this. I'm going to put them in a baggie or in a small container, throw them in the fridge or something and keep them. This flour, I'm going to put in an airtight container. I'm going to probably store it in the fridge. Or I think if you had too much of it or something like that, you could even throw it in the freezer. I used to keep all my flours in the freezer, but I go through them pretty fast. But if you're stocking up, a lot of times you put that stuff in the freezer. So that's another option. But guys, super duper simple. Great flavor for like I said, banana bread muffins. They're going to be ketos, but this is the flour that I use, okay? For those types of things. I have a banana flavoring. I don't use bananas. Bananas are not keto or low carb, but I have a banana flavoring. It's just an extract. It's really just like anything else. So, excuse me, but I think this will be great. Here it is. Walnut flour to make and bake goodies with. So I'm excited for it. Can't wait to get it done. And I'll try to, oh, look at me go. My gadget that holds my phone is wearing out. It's getting tired. Melting in the heat out here in Nebraska. But I'll try to get on, excuse me, when I make my little treat for Dave. We do have a busy week ahead. We have some doctor's appointments. He has some doctor's appointments, trying to get some more answers with everything that he's had going on medically. And so we'll be doing a lot of that. I don't know how many sweet treats we're going to have time for, but before his birthday, but I'll make sure he gets something special for his birthday. There's no doubt about that. So anyway, hi Crystal. But guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who takes time out of their day to listen to what I got going on. Sometimes what I do is pretty crazy, but you know what? I have a mission. I have a mission to help as many people as I can. I know what it's like to be stuck in a hard spot and feel like that there's nowhere to go. Your back is against the wall. And when we broke through that feeling, it's like, I got to share this. I just got to help anybody that'll listen to me. So that's what my goal is with my group. And if you're not in the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, I'd love to have you join us. You can drop group in the comments. And guys, like I said, the supplements that we use, I give so much credit to. We are starting a weight loss reset type group in a couple of weeks after the 4th. There are some requirements to get into the group. I don't run the group. I am joining the group. So if you want to join the group with me, drop detox in the comments, and I will get you all the information about that group. You will probably detox. It's a great group for getting started. It's like a jump start type thing. But there are, like I said, there's rules to the group, and I have to follow them, and everybody else does too. So, but if you're interested, drop detox in the comments and I'll get back to you with what that's all going to entail. I'm excited because it's time for a midsummer reset. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great day. Stay cool if you're somewhere where it's warm, and if you're not where it's warm, I am envious. So enjoy your Sunday, guys, and we'll talk to y'all later. Smile, pass that smile on. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.